Hey guys, out here in the grow room, and just wanted to point out a folly that I made this morning, and I actually made it a couple of weeks ago too, and I want to show you what I learned from it. Essentially what I did was this tray right here, I moved up from the bottom shelf up to here this morning, and I always tend to move everything up to the top as we take it out to feed the animals. And what I did was I had it switched around, and so instead of the holes being on the far end and draining down to the tray below, the holes were on this end. I noticed it was draining water from this side, and noticed that it still had all the water in it from this morning. And when I did that here a few weeks ago, went ahead and turned it around correctly and let it drain, and what ended up happening is I noticed that after a while all of my trays had mold in them. And I'm guessing that somehow, as I end up working the way up the chain, it managed to get up to the top and drain mold into all the ones below. And this basically had several batches there that didn't grow worth a darn. So this time, since I made that mistake, I tried to be conscious about it from between, the last time it happened to this time, and managed to go a couple of weeks without doing it again. But this morning I got in a hurry, got it turned the wrong way, and came out here this evening once I poured the water in, and I noticed it. So I've just got it set off to the side and let it drain over there, and I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to put it back into rotation. I'm going to go ahead and continue to put a little bit of water in it and let it drain every day and give it to the animals when it's time. But I just went ahead and put an empty tray in its spot over here to kind of as a placeholder so I don't get my rhythm off. But I don't want to introduce, if it does manage to grow any mold from that water being pulled up, for probably what was about 12 hours, I want to make sure that I don't introduce it into any of the other trays. Just kind of let it sit on its own. Anyways, I just wanted to point that out. Growth is looking good here since I swapped them out, and basically been going mold free. But anyways, live and learn. It's easy to make mistakes doing this, and want to make sure that I learn from those. Hope you guys can too. Talk to you guys later.